It's the newest shortcut to winning the battle of the bulge.
Liposuction is getting a makeover of its own. Suling Go joins us now. Suling, this new procedure is called lipo laser?
That's right. And Edmonton is home to one of the only lipo lasers in Canada, and the first one in Alberta, actually. With more and more cosmetic surgery patients wanting better results faster comes the lipo laser. The procedure promises to zap away fat with more precision and less blood than liposuction. A warning to sensitive viewers, this video may be disturbing. Denise Lavoie has wanted liposuction for years.
You know, I had 2 children, so your body just doesn't quite go back into shape. Even though I love walking and doing treadmill, there were the areas that were very stubborn.
But traditional liposuction scared her. The procedure seemed too invasive. Then she heard about the lipo laser.
It's a light that goes into the cavity, and we're basically melting the fat cavity.
Melted it like a pound of butter, he said.
She's right awake here.
I'm wide awake.
Under local anesthetic, the lipo laser procedure involves a thinner tool than the traditional suction probe. You can see the difference between the two here. The laser liquefies fat deposits so the body can then reabsorb them.
What your body does once it reabsorbs it, it basically excretes it in the stool and the urine.
This patient has too much fat for her body to reabsorb, so the surgeon vacuums it away with traditional liposuction.
And you see the fat's just coming out in the cannula now.
And it came out like liquid instead of it being chunks of like fat.
Denise had the procedure 2 weeks ago. Here's the before and after. She says it took 45 minutes and was relatively painless. She was back to work within 2 days. While traditional lipo patients wear a compression girdle for a month after the surgery, Denise wore it for 1 weekend, and she has no loose skin.
It shrinks down the tissue. So we now get shrinkage of the skin so that there's no loose hanging skin afterwards.
And as more and more patients choose less invasive cosmetic procedures, for example Botox over a facelift, Dr. Lycka says the future of his business may lie in his pocket.
I suspect a laser will be about as big as a pen in about 20 years. So the doctor will have 20 different lasers in his pocket, and he can pick out the one that he wants to use.
Denise says lipo laser has already made her feel better about herself. She'll see full results in 2 weeks.
So 1 size smaller and plan to do more shopping.
Even though the fat is reabsorbed by the body, Dr. Lycka says there is no risk of increased cholesterol levels in the blood. Of course, having a cosmetic procedure can't replace a healthy lifestyle. Lipo laser patients still need to eat right and exercise to maintain their new shape.